Sebenarnya khususnya ada Titan nih, kurang ajar ya. Kill backline please. Sebenarnya khususnya ada Titan nih, kurang ajar. Fucking backline so hard backline please. Main. Fucking backline main please. Yeah main.
Betul nih. Coba sebut. Don't touch my friend. Gatal waduh, gigil. Anime help. Anime. Gigil. Touch my friend. Lagi dibully ya. Gigil.
Berapa kule?
Anime help. Anime.
Nani Korea?
Oh my god. Lagi dibully ya.
Ih.
Oh my god.
Mati mati. Mati. Nani Korea.
Oh my god.
Itu kan. Mati mati.
Nani Korea. Kapten anime battle.
Wah.
Pizza langsung aja.
Dua ini Pak.
Iya. Dua kalau lihat anime battle.
Iya.
Soalnya kan lebih tinggi. Pizza langsung aja.
Dua ini Pak.
Video bareng-bareng lah.
Masih 800. Ambil langsung dia.
Udah live Pak. Tahu sih kalau gimana? Udah live Pak. Udah live Pak.
Sekarang ini kaya sampai game bahaya gitu. Udah banyak lagi ya. Mana boleh?
Kill.
Udah banyak lagi ya.
Sama.
Mana boleh?
Kill.
Fuck. Sama.
We can go. KB man. How are you can yeah. KB man. Get. How are you can yeah. KB man. Get. How are you can yeah. Focus, stay focused. You have game.
Sandi, kalau misalnya pesan makan biar nyampe depan situ bilangnya gimana? Sandi, kalau misalnya
Halo bro.
Bro, kalau pesan makan biar abangnya mau nyampe situ bilangnya gimana? Sandi,
Halo bro.
Bro, kalau pesan makan biar sebelahnya apa? Abangnya mau
Di seberang jalan dulu.
Oh, di seberang jalan ya? Tapi masuk ya?
Nice! Good job, Dik!
Pesan makan biar dia masuk abangnya mau
Di seberang jalan.
dia masuk nggak kebanyakan? Keseringan masuk aja ya?
Nice!
Keseringan drivernya masuk nggak?
Good job, Dik!
Depan aku dia. Dia masuk abangnya mau dia masuk nggak? Keseringan masuk aja.
Good job, good job!
Oh my god.
Good job, Dik!
Depan aku dia masuk.
Nah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ampun aku tengok pacar aku. Tengok aku pakai akan gua lagi. Ngeri kali tim aku. Taruh binatang ampun aku tengok pacar aku. Tengok aku pakai akan gua lagi. Ngeri kali tim aku. Taruh binatang ampun aku tengok pacar aku. Tengok aku pakai akan gua lagi. Ngeri kali tim aku. Taruh binatang ampun aku. Tiga kali. Hah? 60 berapa dari itu? 60 berapa men? Hah? 60 berapa?
Oh shit, combat kali dia.
Berapa men?
Abang nengok selatnya aja, jaga abang tak mau tengok di bawah.
Tadi boleh juga ya?
Oh shit, combat kali dia.
Ibu
Abang
kan
nengok
kita
selatnya
lah.
aja,
Dia boleh di
tak
bawah.
mau tengok di bawah.
Random, baik dia namanya apa? MK.
Ngeri lagi jaga abang terus nak jalan.
Ibu kan kita lah. Dia boleh di bawah.
Nanya 400.
Iya, best.
Pergi aku lagi, pergi aku lagi.
Iya, best.
Pergi aku lagi, pergi aku lagi. ACC 400.
Apa kalau sebenarnya mana sudah di Indomie itu, walaupun jalan dulu. Tapi dia nggak selera banget.
Iyalah, kalau kayak gila. Masa kelamin What the fuck?
Kalau sebenarnya suka, dia sama cantik. Dia
Ya,
berhasil.
Ada kentang nggak? Sudah besar?
Pasti. Kalau sebenarnya suka, berarti kan
Ya.
dia
Ada kentang nggak? Sudah besar? Kalau main pesan nih, teh jajanan kita. Kalau enggak, somai apa ya? Jajanan kita nih, teh jajanan kita. Somai kalau enggak, somai apa ya? Beli jajanan aja. Jajanan kita nih, teh jajanan kita. Somai kalau enggak, ambil gue somai apa?
Itu enggak, jadi ini deh. Ini aja. Apa? Kalau ada kan mau. Main. Oke.
Menyapa, ini deh.
Udah mesen aku.
Oh, dia makan. Kenapa? Ini deh.
Udah mesen aku.
Oh, dia makan.
Mampus.
Udah mesen aku.
Oh, dia makan.
Mampus.
Udah mesen aku. Udah mesen aku.
Wow. I am so good with this shit. Wow. I am so good with this shit. Wow.
Harga beda 1,6 doang. Terus dia protes. Jelas ini suaminya waduh tuh. Harga beda 1,6 calon dimarahin. Terus dia protes. Jelas ini suaminya harga beda 1,6 doang. Terus calon dimarahin. Terus dia jelas ini suaminya waduh harga beda 1 calon dimarahin. Terus calon dimarahin. Gobloknya dia beli udah kehabisan tiket yang disalahin calo ya begitulah gobloknya dia beli udah kehabisan tiket gobloknya dia yang disalahin calo ya begitulah gobloknya dia beli udah kalau kamu yang minta nonton John Mayer mah harga beda 1,6 juga tetap aku gas dah. Yang penting kamu senang yang minta nonton John Mayer mah harga beda 1,6 juga tetap aku gas dah. Kalau kamu yang penting kamu senang minta nonton John Mayer harga beda 1,6 tetap aku gas dah. Yang penting kamu senang yang penting kamu senang harga beda 1,6 tetap aku gas dah.
Ada netizen nih, Bu.
Gak usah bacot lu. Bangsat. Kan 16. Shopee 600.000 aja diunting lu bangsat. Gak usah bacot lu.
ya beda lah bosku kan itu lagi miskin. Kalau misalnya gua punya 100 juta lagi sih ya beda lah bosku gak untuk jangan di shopping ke Jepang aja dah. Gua punya 100 juta lagi sih ya beda lah bosku ya beda lah bosku kan itu lagi ke Jepang aja dah. Gua punya 100 juta misalnya gua punya 100 juta lagi sih ya beda lah bosku gak untuk jangan shopping ke Jepang aja dah. Ke Jepang aja dah. Gua punya 100 juta
Elma.
lagi sih
Elma. Oh my god.
ke Jepang aja dah.
Elma. Oh my god.
Habis kamu waktu itu aku ajakin kamu kerja. Ya mau gimana? Aku kan cuma butuh teman nonton. Habis kamu waktu itu aku ajakin kamu kerja. Habis kamu waktu itu aku ajakin aku kan cuma butuh teman nonton. Ya mau gimana? Aku kan cuma butuh teman nonton. Waktu itu aku ajakin kamu kerja. Habis kamu waktu itu aku ajakin aku kan cuma butuh teman nonton. Ya mau gimana? Aku kan cuma butuh teman nonton. Waktu itu aku ajakin kamu kerja. Habis kamu waktu itu aku ajakin kamu kerja.
Oke.
Sorry dah.
Wah, rame amat. Wah, rame amat.
And there's okay.
This is one of the first heroes that you were talking about, Nahas.
I cannot believe it made. I mean, double roar versus double doom, and the sustained pressure that this hero can bring on the EG side of the map.
I cannot believe
it made. I mean,
this happens so often, right? You forget about a hero because we talked so much about him early.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, we talked about it so much early. If it was going to get through, it should have gotten through by this point. You almost think that it gets banned out, but there it is.
I actually, I had it in my head.
We talked about it so much early. It happens, right? It got through by this point. You almost think that it gets banned out, but these lineups are still absolutely insane. But let's start to talk about
Sumail, go win the game. This is it, man. At this point, you're asking your young superstar player, what are you going to dumpster DK with?
Yeah, what do you want to play? That's the question.
What about a Monkey King?
All right, good call. That's a good laner against either Dragon Knight. Maybe not the best against. Well, it's good against Slark as well. Slark steals stats, but the Monkey King gets more with just the trading hits.
This is a sick draft. This is an absolutely sick draft by both sides.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where is there any weakness in either of the lineups? Is there one thing where you look at these drafts and you say, okay, if I was going to make a strategy to try to beat this lineup with the tools that the other team has, this is how I would do it?
The big question is, can LGD hold down this Monkey King in lane? Because Sumail could just destroy this game. Absolutely destroy the game.
So you're looking for Sumail to take over. Does that mean that you're going to favor EG in this one?
Oh, I like LGD's draft so much.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm going EG.
You're going to go EG. Lacoste, how about you?
I like LGD's draft a lot. There's so much sustain. These heroes are going to be beefy. I think the only problem they need to take care of is Monkey King.
All right, this series is going to be for top 3. We're ready to get it started. EG versus LGD starts now.
Yes, indeed, it does, Rich. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got a full house here today. EG versus LGD Fogged. It's a rematch of one of the previous matches that we saw at KL where EG was able to knock out LGD. How you feeling about this game, and how you feel about this draft?
They left Elder Titan in the pool. Just kidding. That's not what I'm going to say.
I knew it.
Right, that's of course what I jumped to. We were both kind of saying it's like maybe on the Dragon Knight is one of the little things that I'm a little concerned about, but he's one of the ones that actually does get really farmed and does get really big, so definitely can work on him. I'm looking at EG's draft. I think the one concern for me is that they could get into a point where if LGD is able to actually get good lanes and just start running at them, I'm worried. And I think that's where the Monkey King comes into play, why they want to pick it, because he's like the tempo setter for their team to just be able to fight back. Because LGD, they group up with a DK with this Beastmaster and this Slark like running around. Panel mentioned a lot of the vision game. It could really catch EG off guard. Because Disruptor, this is a hero that does not like to play Dota when you're just being ran at. When you're just getting your building sieged by a 5-man unit or a 4-man unit, and a Slark is like hunting in the back lines, it can be really scary.
Totally. That is sort of the dream scenario for this LGD lineup of what they want to do. Completely control the vision, ensnare them in their base. We got a little turtle running around there on the ground, and some wonderful all chat as well, as there's please no Greevil Laster.
That courier is actually really hard to notice.
Isn't that nuts? Dude, this is the strat.
What the heck? Look at it. I mean, it's pretty damn cute.
Oh my god, it's adorable. It's a long cute neck from Land Before Time.
Aw, Littlefoot.
Well, sleigh bells are ringing, and this game is about to start. And at least as far as the laning stage starts out, is there anything that we really need to be concerned about? The panel was talking about getting a good matchup for Sumail mid. Is Monkey King versus DK that matchup?
It kind of goes both ways. Like, of course, you're going to get the Jingu stacks up, but DK has so much natural armor. We're going to see how this one plays out, because you also can play around your Breathe Fire, so you mitigate a lot of that damage. I've seen it go pretty even. It's just going to be a bit of a regen war between the two of them. Top lane, so we have Slark, who's traditionally kind of a weak laner, but they've got Tag Team and they've got Grimstroke to make it quite a bit stronger versus the side of EG's, which is not really the strongest. I mean, it's Disruptor and Magnus. I mean, if you can get a great skewer, then sure, but besides that, I do believe that LGD has a bit of a stronger one in that. They even have the Hawk scouting down bottom, so they know the lanes for sure. They see S4. They kind of expected it anyway, but they are telegraphed at these lanes.
Early on, we're going to be keeping our eyes very closely peeled onto this mid matchup. Sumail Ends up having the creep wave on the low ground there as well, as a lot of damage now onto Ame. This Slark, not known for being one of the strongest heroes in the world, and they're trying to just create a little bit of space, able to dodge away from the skewer, and they actually able to find the kill and a fight.
And he's alive.
And Ame's walking away from that one.
Oh my god.
Oh, chasing. They want to get this kill, and he's still hanging onto those stick charges, so Ame will live through all of that, and you can hear this crowd is going to be waiting on every last hit.
Yeah. This I was talking about how the mid lane can be even. For the most part, it's very volatile though, because the problem is that if Sumail is always able to keep Jingu up his top again.
Oh my god, they find him there with the secondary hit on the Stroke of Fate, and now Fly also just taking punches. This is a lot of regen that's going to need to be traded out, and Xnova could have even think about going for that next Stroke of Fate. Doesn't look like it's going to connect though.
It's just such a strong lane. They've got Grimstroke and Tusk. They've got tag team with a very good ranged hero that can give the right clicks, and Grimstroke is a pretty damn strong tri-laner too. So mid lane, we see Sumail starting to pull ahead because he keeps getting these Jingus. So he has that just much more denies and last hits, and maybe he's actually just getting crushed. So I've seen this matchup be 50-50 a lot of times, but Sumail can be one of those that pulls away.
And you talk about those couple of kills there also, and it's down bottom where S4 is also dominating over the Beastmaster.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, I'm just staring at mid. This is level 3 versus level 1 almost. Maybe it's now hit level 2, but oh my god, Sumail is absolutely going to take over that one.
Yeah, this is a pretty big problem for Maybe, who does, like you said, just hit level 2, but Sumail should continue to dominate this one. And you look at also how much Chalice has been able to get. He now is up to 5 last hits versus the 10 and 2 of S4. Could become a bit of a problem as Crit picks up a DD rune up there on the top side of the map. And S4 just trying to hunt that boar, keep it from punching him off on the side.
Yeah, Centaur's going to do really well in this matchup with Retaliate. Anytime Chalice hits him, you're just going to get hit back even harder as top. Again.
Nova, ooh, they don't quite connect with the shards, but it doesn't matter. They find the kill, and now Crit needing to back away. That DD rune made the difference.
Yep. Looked like he considered saving it for Sumail for like a quarter second, but I think Sumail told him, I'm owning this matchup. 11-10 last hits versus 5 and 1 of Maybe.
Oh, Chalice testing the patience of S4, who's just walking at him. Skills up, double edge, needs to get in range. Does he go on the creeper? Does he try and dive underneath? They have the south, S4, he gets the double edge. Gets the kill.
Chalice even used the salve like you were mentioning.
Oh, man. Tough stuff down there bottom, so they will lose the Centaur, but, well, you know, much, much better being able to find that kill first.
But yeah, the one thing is that Maybe can't get denies in the lane. So Sumail's 12 denies. He's not going to be able to kill Maybe, but maybe with a rotation because of how well he started off. He's nearly level 5.
That's an incredibly scary Monkey King, and known for being a lane dominator. As we go back up towards the top side, we see that Arteezy is going to start to have a little bit of a better time in that, 10 and 4. As Sumail again just goes underneath the tower and forcing back Maybe at every moment. And this is, again, you know, we talked about maybe being a little bit concerned that Maybe is not playing on the flashiest of heroes. DK's not necessarily known for being able to come back into the game in the same way some of these other mid laners have been.
No, at least they can group up and rally around him, though. But again, Sumail, he uses the Jingu with the Boundless, gets it again immediately onto Maybe. It's just, he's putting so much pressure. It's level 5 versus level 3.
They have left Maybe on an island.
Yeah. I've seen this matchup happen so many times, and I've seen DKs come out even, but yeah, Sumail has just put on a good display here in the mid lane.
S4 taking a lot of punches by virtue of Chalice. Needs to be careful. That boar is chasing him. Still hanging onto the salve, though. So it looks like he's going to be able to pop that and heal back up. We saw out of the corner of our eyes as well on the side camera that there is an Ancient stack that's being built up right now, 3 tall with the Disruptor Illusion rune that spawned by Fly. So he's doing a good job of keeping that stack being built up for the later Magnus PA.
Yep. Even Sumail could farm it too, but I might want to just save it for Arteezy because he can use the blur strategy, right? You pop blur with that Empower and you can get that farm up really early, not having to worry about the Ancients hitting you. So 2 lanes going very successful for EG. The top one, I guess, is a little bit more in favor of LGD as Ame is pulling a bit ahead.
S4 just going to stick around this area, wants to secure the bottom bounty runes if possible. It looks like Chalice is going to get the one on the Radiant side of the map. And then on the other side, it looks like a trade-off of 1 for 1 as well. So 2 apiece.
Sumail, stunned under tower.
Mid lane, they don't have the Jingu stacks up. Needs to be a little bit careful with the rotation coming in. The Tusk God, Tusk King, call him what you will. The result's the same.
That's how you fix your mid lane a little bit. There's a quick rotation when Sumail gets over aggressive because it's Sumail. He's going to play as aggressive as possible, and you know that just from the way that he is as a player.
Oh, and up top, TZ. Oh, good dodge away with the blink strike. Able to escape from the Inkswell. Is still going to be punched a little bit here on his backside as he heads back towards the safety of his tower. And, oh, they're actually fully committing for this one. Arteezy is going to get the blink strike away to the creep wave, though.
That was very nice. If he gets caught by the Inkswell, he's absolutely dead. So they tried to make the opportunistic move on LGD when they see that the Sioux supports are not there. They try to put the pressure on, but oh my goodness. You were talking about stacks, and there are so many stacks on the side of EG.
Stampede chase forward. Arteezy wants some blood. And Chalice is in his sights, although they have vision underneath all of them as well, and they're able to turn this one onto Arteezy, who eats the deck, and now also chasing forward for S4. They have the boar hitting them, the slowdown. There's no way to juke away into these trees because the Beastmaster summoned the Hawk earlier, and with the chase down, with a second boar summon, can they get in there in time? The Skewer interrupting, able to find that hoof stomp. They're diving underneath the tower right now.
Oh my
LGD,
God.
the shards, Crit trying to live through all of this. He is going to snowball over to the creep wave, but they kill off Crit.
The power of Tusk in the hands of an expert. Able to put so much pressure. He has 1,200 gold on Tusk now after these rotations with boots on top. Sumail will be able to find himself a kill with that DD.
Game has just been a back and forth brawl so far. And at least for now, relatively even in terms of net worth. The Roar is going to be used down bottom. They have the tag team moving as well, trying to bait out the hoof stomp. They will find it. S4, can he make anything happen? The double edge almost gets the kill, but FY lives again.
He has a full earn coming out on the courier there. Doesn't have it before the kill, of course, but level 5 Tusk at the 7-minute mark. FY 3-0-3, salvaging the lanes for his team, as expected.
I think we all saw True Sight and saw how much of a playmaker this guy can be. And showing it yet again, 3-0-3, has the full earn completed, 7.5 minutes in.
Now we'll see the beginning of the farm from EG. As they're farming one triple stack, they have a secondary triple stack, and they have another, I think, 3 or 4 stack on the Ancient. So just really prioritizing that, and this is where I feel like LGD could try to take advantage. When they have DK ulti, they can start to pressure these towers, rotate in. That's exactly what they're going to do in the mid lane. They're smoked, they're ready to try to put this pressure on the mid tower. As nobody's showing, they know Sumail's kind of making moves around, so they're trying to punish if any of the supports or anybody else is trying to get experience here.
Just hitting around that mid lane right now, waiting for anybody to show up in the lane. Fly is there as well. They're going to send the boar forward for the disruptor. Looks like with the stroke of fate chasing forward, they still have Stampede. They're going to be able to throw down that kinetic field, and FY, has he gone too far? S4 wanting to chase this, and with Arteezy moving into position, they have the hoof stomp, trying to kill off this Tusk. He's so tanky, though, and the Inkswell able to actually turn this one back around onto S4. Do LGD really want to go further forward for this? He's still under control. He has the tag team, and now there's going to be the Dragon Tail, the walk away snowball on the creep. Off to the side, he's going to be able to get up towards the mid lane yet again. There's a good amount of damage coming from the Thunderstrike, and he can't quite get the shards.
He tried.
Will be punished. Stampede now chasing for more. All of EG is here pretty much as they chase and try and find the kill. The buyback coming from the Tusk. The brawl is going to continue. The dark pack in onto everybody. They bring down maybe, and now trying to find themselves a little bit more here. If they could take down Ame, it'd be so great for them. As Chalice takes down Crit over to the north as well. Ame turning, trying to find this kill onto Sumail under the cover of the Shadow Dance, trying to go into the Mischief. Isn't going to be able to get the life seal off, and Arteezy has also dived in now. EG have lost 3, and LGD want to find more. Fly, can they kill him off as well? Chase under the tower. Arteezy's back into it. This battle's been going on for a minute and a half, and they might kill Ame. Great play as X-Nova also under fire. This is the 3rd time that FY has been in here with the freaking snowball. They chase forward with the team as well. Arteezy is down. S4's back into the brawl. What in God's name is happening mid?
That was a great sequence of it. FY, when he TP'd back in, he didn't have the snowball back up because he just had died using it. Gets glimpsed back to base, comes back. Crazy amount of aggression coming out. This is what we wanted.
Absolutely.
Just straight battling.
It is just about the 10-minute mark, and we've had 19 kills.
Yeah. And this is the one thing that we were saying is that LGD wants to do. They want to be running at EG. They want to put them on the defensive when they're playing with this Disruptor. Fly is only level 4, and this Disruptor, we didn't get to talk about it too much because of all the other things that were going on, but he can have a great game versus Slark if he can get an early level 6 as Chalice.
Oh, walking away, the slowdown coming from the boar, and that keeps him alive, although Sumail boundless strike just barely off the mark. They throw out the Phantom's Embrace. EG is here, and it looks like they won't be able to find a kill.
They really need to try to find level 6 onto Fly. As soon as he has that, this Slark's game becomes way more difficult. You just throw the ulti on top of him, and it just puts a ton of pressure on him. And we see Ame, he knows what he wants to do this game. He wants to be a late game monster. Went for the Midas on top of that Treads at a pretty damn early time as well.
Wants to be as big and tall as possible. And, well, it does look like LGD is set up again in this mid lane with the DD on maybe.
LGD recognizes that they're like, oh my god, you know, there's a PA and a Monkey King on the enemy team. They have incredible scaling, but it's not like LGD can't scale either. If they itemize properly, their scaling can get there into the later stages because they have such good vision advantage in this game.
Yeah, that so often is the big deciding factor, is just who you see when you see them.
Yeah.
And right now, they're seeing a free and easy kill on the Fly. How Wallish Punch hurts.
It's the pressure. Just keep running at this Disruptor.
And maybe it can just be this big indomitable force in the middle.
Double roar!
The roar on the boat! They have the Dragon Tail for the follow-up as well. There's the RP, though, to try and turn it. They've already taken down this Monkey King. Where's the damage that's left over for EG? They're trying to get it with that Empowered Chalice. Will finally hit the deck. Now can they kill off? Maybe. He's so big and tanky, and FY, snowball forward. He's been a little bit separated from the rest of his team now, but S4 moving into position, trying to find that hoof stomp, the double edge, to kill off this big, bad Dragon Knight. They take down the tower, but they're going to lose 2 in return, and now the Glimpse pulls back in the Tusk, who also will fall to S4.
Dove a little bit farther on the side of LGD. EG will be able to punish it this time, and Arteezy with some much needed kills, because he's just been dying a lot. He's 3, 3, and 4 on this PI. He's not getting the free game like this Slark. Ame didn't even try to show up to the fight. He's just like, I have Treads Midas. I'm going to farm. I am not joining you guys all the way behind the tier 2. I will take bottom tower. And we were mentioning the pressure that can come out from LGD's draft. They continue doing so, and just look at the tower advantage right now. They have taken out 4 already, and EG has only really knocked on that top tower.
EG now looking to try and maybe secure that one for themselves. It has definitely felt like it's just been all about, you know, when Arteezy gets the time to farm, he farms. And then they match the aggression by showing up in numbers.
Slark is going to be an issue, though. He's going to go for that Blink Dagger, so then when he has that, he's not, I mean, we've seen this build like rising more than the Shadow Blade. This game could be, he could try to go for it maybe, the Shadow Blade anyway for that Silver Edge build up, but he's prioritizing the Blink so he can get involved and just get those quick pounces to grab him down. And now we're going to see that blur that we were talking about, Arteezy farming Ancients.
S4 looks like he is going to be the next one brought down. They actually used the Roar on as well in mid lane. Sumail going for the Mischief, able to dodge away from the stun. Nicely played there as well. And the Boundless Strike bringing down this Dragon Knight. He's very tanky, but is he tanky enough? There's the Skewer pulling him back in closer to that mid lane. X-Nova will be able to get the walk away, but as they build back up the Jingu stacks, eventually maybe falls. A very different role than we've seen him play on throughout most of this tournament.
They cut that net worth down a huge margin because Arteezy also farmed a huge Ancient stack during that. So it was a 4K advantage, and now it's swung all the way only to 2K, and the experience is just fluctuating all over the place because of these dives. So now they do have Disruptor level 6, but they are under so much vision. We look at LGD's wards on the map, and that's how they want to be playing. They want to play the vision game. They want to keep running at them and putting the pressure on. Now they have the blink on the Slark, so now Ame can join the fray.
And I think that, you know, part of the reason for this is how much longer those Observer wards have been, or rather Sentry wards have been sticking around, the extra 3 minutes on him. But it's also going to show that in this big tanky meta, when fights are lasting so long, the panel talks about it, a lot of people have talked about it, Slark becomes a monster.
He really does. And they're looking to make plays. They've got Armlet finished up. They've got some pretty big, not huge item times, but some item timings that allow them to keep fighting. And that's what they want to do versus this EG draft. Don't let them back up and just farm with Empower. Have to keep the pace up on the side of LGD.
And we have seen a couple of times maybe go down on this Dragon Knight, but it's largely been when the rest of his team has had to abandon him. Yeah. If he's in the middle of a fight and there's other people to provide some cover, it feels very difficult to kill off that Dragon Knight. So they want to make something happen.
They've got Blink on crit at a pretty damn early time again. So Magnus already has Blink, and I believe S4 is about to have Blink Dagger too. So EG, it's not like they can't make aggressive moves either. They can actually start to make those when they have Centaur Blink Dagger, because then it can give the opportunities for crit to get good RPs, and it can let Fly get those glimpses.
LGD, they've been playing around this side of the map here. It does look like it's going to be the majority of these bounty runes going the way of LGD, as Ame picks up 2 in the bottom.
They've got the blinks. They're looking to make a move. They can try to go for a tower here too. They were able to kill top earlier. Now they could turn this one into another objective if they can get a big kill out of it.
They know he's there though.
Yeah.
And the Hawk already placed down within vision.
LGD wants to fight.
They're bringing in Ame as well. The pings come. They know that this Slark is moving into position, but so too does Slark, having his ultimate get removed off of him.
Yeah, he's pinging it. He knows that there's a... He's actually thinking it's on the bottom side more. They might miss the D ward here. They've got 2 sentries. Let's see if X-Nova finds it. Does he put it in between?
Might. But nonetheless, also towards the mid lane.
He's not too sure where it is. Yeah, he's not going to find it. He's going to go check again. Ame's now going to go back over and try to give him more information.
In the meantime, the rest of LGD is kind of invading the jungle here with Chalice leading the charge.
They're trying to get all these D wards, keep their pressure going. They did use DK ult though, so now that's going to be going down soon.
EG do still have a lot of vision out around the map. Maybe anticipating that this movement is coming in since they saw the D ward, and FY is...
Have they seen FY's blink? That's one thing that can really turn fights. Even if EG does get some like huge initiation, now the counter initiation is there for LGD.
They see the disruptor, and now they realize the blink's there.
He just kills him in 2 hits. Tag team plus Walrus Punch. We'll play with this life, though.
I mean, he did what he wanted to do.
He did what he wanted to, but I mean, I think EG's all right with that.
Yeah, totally. So a 3,000 gold lead.
Now they're going to turn it into a tower. S4 just walks up. RTZ will be going for the Rush BKB build. We've seen majority of the times PA Magnus, it's been with the Desolator first. He really wants to make sure that he can actually have his freedom of being able to do the mobility in the fights, the Phantom Strike in particular. If he gets pounced, he's in a lot of trouble. Unless he actually has this first, then he can't get pounced and he can actually freely jump around the fights.
He is sort of scouting up there towards the north side of the map as well. Chalice is over in the creep wave, pushing it out slowly. Does have Roar available, and with the mag nearby, Chalice needs to be careful.
The blur.
Now
He knows.
They have the Hawk over. Crit spots him. They find the catch there, and the Skewer, Stampede, everything used. Chalice over in the trees, eventually brought down. Roar, walk away.
He's trying to just buy as much time. He sees that his team is pushing bottom lane. Will die eventually, but Slark got a lot of farm bottom out of that, and his team is also kind of farming a bit. EG making good aggressive moves.
It does look like Slark is thinking about going back for the Shadow Blade after the Echo Saber. Stun there, as well as a Static Storm down. Maybe not able to get off his ultimate, but Ame is here as well. Has already found and killed off Fly. Now, can they bring down this Dragon Knight in time? The good shards, and now the Armwood Toggle walk away.
Wow.
Maybe a player. Oh, Hoof Stomp, S4 trying to interrupt. Snowball save coming from FY. Just a little, hey, how you doing? And now Ame shows up as well, and this Centaur in some trouble. They jump in with the Monkey King as well. So we begin to go into the Shadow Dance. Sumail still hanging on to all of this. RTZ has the vision there on top of him. A good shards yet again. Boundless Strike. Dark packed it off. And that spells the end of the aggression.
I'm just glad we have both teams. They're not like, don't take the fight, don't take. They're like, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. We have 31 kills in 18 minutes, Gabe. This is a
dream game.
Ame has to be careful.
Bold as brass. He will be able to get out of that one yet again. It's a DD rune. What do they want to do with this? Oh, LGD. They pop the Dragon form. I don't know if you want to fight into DDPA. Oh, in the middle of it also with the Boundless Strike. The Walrus Punch, but this PA is so hard to handle. And now the Glimpse pulls back in that Dragon Knight. No way to escape as they've got him controlled and maybe going to fall.
Straight to Roche. That is absolutely massive for EG. How thankful they find themselves a DD to be able to just rush into the fight. And that was maybe, he popped DK for him. He went to go, I think he went to try to cut the tree of the Monkey King. Gets caught, and EG with the BKB and the DD. Way stronger than LGD there.
A fortuitous rune and an overextension coming from LGD. And now, after a troubling early game, RTZ is definitely caught up, sitting just about top of the net worth after they take down this Roche.
As Kyle would say, exponential growth for the PA's net farm. I'm sure JJ loves that as well. Ame has to be careful.
Stampede, they pull him back in with the Shockwave, but Roche has already fallen. They have the Static Storm down. This Slark in trouble. They're going to skewer him up to the high ground, actually. That keeps Ame alive. Crit, is this going to be enough? He's trying to escape, but the pounce gets interrupted. A long duration stun by virtue of the Centaur. But in the end, it is RTZ that claims his prize. And EG in control now.
Quite a lot of control at bottom. Now RTZ's even jumping forward. He will get roared. Chalice.
Just trying to run. And gonna TP away from there before things get a little bit...
Oh, so close.
So close, dude.
20 minutes. This one has
One
not
giga.
slowed down a bit.
No, but Maybe's farm has slowed down quite a lot on that Dragon Knight. We'll have the Shadow Blade soon finished up too, so he will be the one that builds that Silver Edge. Like you mentioned, also the Slark is building for Shadow Blade too, so mobility and just trying to play around their vision to try to take advantage versus EG, but EG has really closed that gap and shifted that experience advantage into their favor in these last few moments, and with, like you said, fortuitous room.
And we have BKBs now that are coming out as well. Looks like Monkey Kings is going to be being flown out on the courier in just a second. PA's already got hers. We're still a little ways away from a Crimson Guard, but if you're LGD now, you kind of feel like the pressure's starting to build a little bit more. How do you deal with this sort of Aegis now on the PA? Do you just need to like keep kiting? It feels like it's hard to fight into this right now.
They have to play around their vision. That's like Panel mentioned it, like we were talking about a bunch. They have to be able to catch when people are split up. And they should be able to in theory when they have the Hawk down, when they see EG kind of splitting up. Like right now, they have a Hawk down, they see Disruptor in the jungle, they saw Centaur bottom, and now they're going to be able to see the PA top too. So they know that they're split up, so they're hunting. So it's just hunt when they're split up until that Aegis is gone. And then they still can look to take fights, because it's not like these BKBs are the end-all be-all on the side of EG. They still have Grimstroke and Beastmaster. They can still double roar people constantly and lock them down through those BKBs. Still quite good. I mean, BKBs are always going to be very useful to at least block like the Dragon Tail, block a bit of that nuke damage that comes from Tusk and Dragon Knight.
Yeah. But I agree. It sort of feels like that's that LGD lineup that can't really stop fighting just because the BKBs are there. You need to keep the pressure on for sure. Looks like the blur is going to end. Crit still playing Hangout with Arteezy mode right now. Throwing on that Empower whenever they get a chance to.
The one crazy thing is that LGD's two supports, they have GPM talents. So we're going to see the supports on the LGD getting quite a bit of farm just from those level 10 talents, those 90 GPMs. When you look at EG's, their two supports don't really have that. So they're going to start getting a bit under-farmed.
Stampede use as S4 wants to get away from FY, and looks like they're going to be able to escape.
EG wants to fight with numbers. They don't want to fight with a number disadvantage versus the side of LGD, which LGD wants to fight with a number advantage over EG right now.
Maybe is not here. He is up in the north side of the jungle. And PA will catch sight of Chalice there, the boar. Okay, that could have been close with some axes being thrown.
Each grouping up. They're building. Is that like a pretty much full MKB here? It looks like a pretty much full MKB coming up for Arteezy.
Oh, wow.
Soon. Very soon. Quarter step. All he needs for it.
This is something I was talking to a few people about when the change happened to PA. Now that it's just flat bonus attack speed, those proccing items feel like they're quite strong. Not to mention the fact that you're going to be going eventually into evasion.
Yeah.
So, bottom lane, S4 clears out the creep wave.
Yep, adjusting their lanes. This is where they can start to get picked off here from LGD if they're in the right occasions, in the right situations. And I mean, FY and Ame, they are looking to catch people who are split off. They have the Shadow Blade on Ame, so he feels a lot safer to now kind of walk in and look for these pickoffs in the back lines onto that Disruptor in particular. But EG sitting around in the area with at least 4 of their heroes. They're just having Arteezy alone up there. As they're going to smoke out. They want to use this last minute of the Aegis to take some type of fight here versus LGD.
I don't know if that one was quite scouted out as it was next to a ward.
It looked like it was not. It looked like it was just outside of it, but it looks like the way LGD is actually moving, they might have actually seen it. I didn't actually have fog switched, so I didn't get to see in time.
But the wraparound coming now. Seeing if they could find somebody. FY being the bodyguard, and S4 is going to break his smoke onto FY. Chase, glimpse, got him caught.
Ooh, that play with the shards and snowball.
God, what a player. FY, but it might not be enough regardless.
That was still like it was so quick the way he made the decision. He sharded to get vision of the neutrals, and then he snowballed it. But yeah, we'll die. That's the beauty of the Disruptor.
Immediate smoke out again afterwards. EG want to keep this fight going. They feel incredibly strong right now with only about a minute left on this Aegis. Actually, less than that. It's about to expire in a second, but they will still kill off X-Nova. So Aegis expires.
They see Sumail. They have the Hawk before he even went. Uh-oh, Sumail.
Danger, danger. And BKB is going to turn it back around. Doesn't get the Wukong's command off. That bonus armor not going to come. And it is going to be a kill there. Onto the Monkey King.
Oh, Chalice, though, walking into the all 3 of EG heroes.
Wrong place, buddy. Chalice. Also fall here. And FY's still in the area. They have the kinetic field down, chasing forward, wanting to find it. Ame in the Shadow Dance. Not able to get off any ulti there as they're going to snowball over to the creeps. Still thinking about chasing this one. They just blow him up. Arteezy, take it easy.
Yep. Just PA, you know, just some little bit of damage, just 1,200 crits, you know.
Oh, can't quite get it.
Terrifying.
This PA really has taken over the game.
Yeah. But it's still an incredibly close game. 20-21, and the net worth has literally just been ping-ponging back and forth between the two teams. It's just slightly moving up and down. That's because of the Midas. That's because of the way that they're splitting up the map and playing around their vision. Ame's just been parked down here for the last, 10, 12, 15 minutes or so.
Yeah. And I mean, this is happening so early on. EG just abandon the lane and then head down there.
And big timings can happen for LGD, in particular, is that BKB on the Slark. Sure, there's BKB piercing on the side of EG, but the biggest thing that you're concerned about as a Slark is Disruptor.
Yeah. He has been that thorn in his side throughout this game.
Yep.
We have already seen, though, one of the snowball saves could come out later from FY. Significantly harder to do when you're trying to save somebody else.
Yeah. So BKB's finished on Slark. They've got Silver Edge on DK. LGD could look to take a fight here.
Big opening.
They're all in the area, too. And this is a Silver Edge. There's a Sentry Ward down.
They want to get him. They spot out that Dragon Knight and immediately going to walk away. Yeah, that's a scary sight.
That's the reveal. They saw him building the Shadow Blade anyway, so they had to assume it was
skill
going to be Silver Edge. But now they know for sure.
langsung kelihatan
the
ya.
Basher also picked up on RTZ, so he's got a hell of a lot of damage and control now coming between just him, too.
Immediate smoke coming. Was broken. Ame was not revealed because he was in a Shadow Blade still. But LGD now down on the low ground. EG kind of in an awkward position here. The Hawk is going to spot them moving over, and if LGD want to, they could potentially catch them as they're a little bit separated. Up here on the high ground, the first one to reveal is going to be Sumail. They're moving forward for it, but they have that Sentry Ward down, and he just gets out of there. The preemptive tip.
Yeah, that was... Maybe it was because he was like moving up and he clicked on it. Like, I don't know. That was a very fast tip there by him, maybe. But he will back up. And that's as soon as the DK form starts to end, they don't want to try to take a fight. So when DK form is used, you've seen they're really trying to hunt and catch somebody there. But as soon as it's over, no longer.
Level 20 talent for Arteezy gets the triple stifling dagger.
Oh, lovely.
And it does look like it's going to be a relatively longer Roche respawn time. About 2 minutes now till it's back up again. Ame finds S4. The hoof stomp in the midst of the pounce, and then the walk away from it. The triple daggers getting thrown out. Chalice playing around a little bit here with Arteezy, who's found that bash with the Walrus Punch, and now the Roar, and now the Snowball. The Static Storm, it's not looking like it's going to do quite as much as they would have wanted with the close spin. Actually, no, it catches maybe. He tried to push him out with the shards, but couldn't connect on it. And now EG has taken over this fight. They do not have their Dragon Knight. Chase forward, find Chalice, get the kills. EG dominant.
They have to be careful to fight in these like perimeter plays that EG has. When they have the Monkey King ulti down, when they have the Disruptor ulti down, it can be really hard to take fights because this Diffusal Blade is very annoying. Like anybody who walks into it, they don't really have too many BKBs on the side. They only have one on the side of LGD. They just all lose their mana, and to the high ground EG goes. Just off of that quick sequence of events.
They don't have buyback on the Dragon Knight. Still 20 seconds until he's back up. They do have buyback on Chalice if they want to try and take the fight afterwards, but it's looking like right now it's at least going to be a lane of racks. EG
just
making
like
it happen.
That.
Oh, and they spot out Ame.
Oh, the double crit!
Oh, forward! Arteezy!
It was just one crit, but 1,461 damage.
OS Frog, please, and that's no buyback for Ame! He's 500 gold away! I mean, can they stay for more here?
They look a little scared to go for the secondary racks because other people are respawning. They're gonna, I mean, you take those.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that happened. PA
things.
Yeah. Slark, only 12 armor, right? You get hit by that, it's, yeah, it's a decent amount of damage there.
I guess they're a little bit worried about with the Beastmaster back up and having Shadow Blades and all those things as well. It could turn dicey pretty quickly. But nonetheless, 5,000 gold lead.
Hero tolol banget
30
ya.
minutes into this one.
Yeah, the thing is that they don't know that the Slark doesn't have buyback.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, if you just go too hard, buybacks come in. Really risk a great position that you're in now on the side of EG. As Arteezy 10-3-11 in this game. Had a bit of a rough start, right? He was 3-3 or 2-3 or maybe even 1-3 at one point in this game, and then he's just exploded with the farm that his team was able to guarantee him.
So what you're telling me is that Magnus is a good hero.
Magnus is good, and also the way EG prioritized. They had 2 quad stacks and a triple stack by like the 8-minute mark in that triangle area. The support's really focused on that on the side of EG. So
that illusion rune that Disruptor picked up, he just went into the jungle and Fly kept stacking those camps. So solid. But 30 minutes into it now, and EG positioning themselves for Roche.
Now they're just so strong. They have a full Satanic on the PA as well.
They did finish off a Heaven's Halberd for the Tusk with the Blink Dagger and that Urn there on top of them. And LGD wanting to move into position. They blow up Fly right from the get-go. Can they find any more of the Roar to interrupt and try and save? But the RP to follow. Can they kill off LGD in time? They're dropping so quickly. Chalice is gone, and now they just want to run cleanup duty. The kinetic field keeping FY under control. He is gone. Maybe is the last one left, and he too will fall.
Yeah, that's GG. They call it.
Oh my lord. EG came to play in a big way, and they do it in game number 1.
They didn't even go for, he actually didn't even go for BKB on the Slark because of getting all those little items. So he just got Disruptor ult in that fight and controlled, and that accelerated very quickly. It looked like LGD were able to take some fights, and they kind of were even things out. An explosion of farm from the PA just takes over.
Well, an impressive showing indeed, and LGD needing to find some answers here. Elimination match. They don't want EG to knock them out again, particularly in front of their home crowd.
Yeah. You know, we even mentioned it. We were like, maybe on a Dragon Knight, he does play the hero incredibly well, but we want to see him playing something explosive when he's playing versus a team like EG.
He just played Quap last time, and he looked amazing on it. He made Quap work.
He did make Quap work.
Who else could say that? That's a maybe thing. But nonetheless, it is going to be Evil Geniuses taking that first game. I think that, to me, there wasn't like a huge standout. Arteezy obviously had probably the best game out of all of them.
Yeah.
But it felt very much like a cohesive team effort.
You know, Cheesy was probably MVP or Empower. Maybe Empower is just MVP. Just that little ability there. Also, I mean, Sumail, I said that this matchup is 50-50. I could be wrong about that one. I've talked to a bunch of players about it, but he did incredibly well. And he did slow down maybe so much that they were able to just keep the pressure on and keep their cool even when LGD was putting the pressure on them.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head to a quick little break. Stick around. More action to come here as we finish off the last series of the day.
Di mana gudegnya? Kalau di sini mah, kalau lo belinya di restoran jelas mahal. Itu namanya restoran bukan? Iya. Georgia kalah sama siapa? Indonesia siapa aja?
Scientists predicted what would happen, so we fled in search of a new planet.
Kingston, you are just faking. You take her and make her, I mess up, I make her. Started with an A cup, put some D's on it. Yeah, I'm the shit, I should have a breeze on me. Make some noise, Ultra Music Festival right now. Everyone come with me.
It's never too late to change. You got your hands like this, everyone.
Like this.
Don't let it break your stride. Light on the other side. You see all the raindrops falling. It's a revolution. Making it out tonight. It's a revolution. Are you ready for
Make some noise for CL. Let's go.
Me in the presence of the crowd. All the pretty bitches love me. I need not full of gold with the Jerry curls. Dying out some Pritchett, diamonds and pearls. I be on my work behavior, on my purse. Runways and strip clubs, I be making it work. Cause I be on my tilapia. Middle finger up so hot. 35, bitch, I'm on that dirty vibe. Shout to the cabinet all in the team. 겉에서기 피우리라 멋진 피. Fire, 다같이. 이것말로 하는 요가. 뻥 같은 자들을 한 번에 녹아. 소리가 길면 반드. 세상은 여지껏 작아가. 에이, 네 영혼을 확해 우릴 찾아가. Work, sumo, 교토, yeah. Come on, is looking for you. What you gon' do with it? Hey, come on, is. What you gon' do, huh?
Now, wish I wanted to. Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers. Who be dipping in the bands with the scorers. On the low from the Jake and the Taurus. Trying to get my hands on some brands like Horace. Yeah, living the raw deal. Three-course meals, ready, fettuccine and bill. But still, everything's real in the field. And what you can't have now, leave in your will. So don't knock me for trying to bury. Still zeros over in Rio de Janeiro. Ain't nobody's good, but I wanna be heard. On your hot 9-7 every day, that's my work. Swimming in women with their own condominiums. 5+5s, who drive millenniums. It's all about the Benjamins, what? Ultra! Come on! I'm the definition of half man, half drugs, ask the clubs. That boy, that's what's up. After bucks, crush crews after us. No games, we ain't laughing much. Nothing but big things. Check the hit list, how we twist shit. What changed? What ain't? Still ahead, you're rocking with the best. Don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks. Go where, nowhere. Sing a song. We ain't go nowhere. We can't get stopped. Loud. Cause it's bad boy for life. We ain't go where, nowhere. We ain't go nowhere. We can't get stopped now. Cause it's bad boy for life. Make some motherfucking noise for Diddy right now. CL. Ultra Music is a debut party. Let's turn up right now.
Remaining.
Biar ngamankan lapangan atau andain?
Andain boleh sih.
Dulu. Tapi andain kalau di sungai strong kali sana. Laju tadi ya. Sakit weh. Gue tim andain. Sakit ya. Habis ada MP ya.
Raiso.
MP. Ngaca.
Ini antara 4 atau 3 nih?
3 ya? Iya. Kalau 4 itu sadar.
Tadi punya Timber doang kan? Kita BNP. Jadi Timber.
Timber. Mending kau Ben.
Kalau Timber lepas aja lah. Bisa lawan.
Timber ya apa nggak buat?
Iya.
Apa Ben? Yang ada ya. Nico lah Ben.
Sabar ya.
Ntar ada Ben. Troll. Apa main yang susah? Kiopi 4.
Kopi di band udah lah. I think tinggal bro.
Tinker lah Tinker ya.
Kuka is my name udah. Kuka is my name.
Nero dia
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Tidur.
Ya. Bisa. Iya, ntar mau jadi farming sama HM.
Kalau nggak bisa.
Dengan deka lah. Dengan deka.
Deka.
5 seconds remaining.
Coba Deka.
Serah mau main apa, Jani.
Tapi jadi lunak juga nih.
Seenggaknya di lainnya nggak bakal suwe sih. Bisa bantu ambil tower bareng NP. Udah.
Dia apa lagi deh?
Terserah.
Hancur Pak semua.
Hancur. Go.
You may now select your heroes.
Anti-mage. The true path. Your step. It's 6 feet down. Yes.
Cuk.
Young boy never broke, man. Oh. Bang boleh, bang belum masuk Discord bang. Oke. GL.
None shall hinder me.
Kalau kata gue lebih baik di bawah dah. Lawan Slider sih pahit anjir di atas.
Udah aku lawan Slider. Oh iya, Aim bisa lari ya.
Iya.
Out of my way.
Tight habis.
Onward.
Bawah kan pasti Jagger SB tuh. Atau nggak Jagger Leech. Masih bisa kabur sih gua.
Leech.
Nggak seboros lawan Slider. Tiap ngehit ngebase anjir.
30 seconds.
Jangan show dulu.
Ya kelihatan ya lainnya.
Ya mau fight bounty ya?
Kayaknya.
Enggak ada dapat bounty.
I go.
Ya.
I.
Oke.
Yes.
The battle begins.
Kurang ajar nih sekarang.
Magic shall not.
Di atas.
Bot bisa minta sentry bot.
Ku drop di kurir.
Onward. I go. Truth compels me. And run.
Kung.
I go. Well-gotten gains. As thou will it.
Apa tuh?
Ah, I got that shit.
The path is clear. I. Spawn of sorcery.
Pasti kamu stay.
20 mas. Tahan.
Vile creatures. Roots and run. None shall hinder me.
Kita bisa go.
Ya, level 2, level.
Yes.
2 bisa dah. Mau makan krep.
None shall hinder me.
Ayo.
Truth compels me.
Ye. Hah? Gak dengar suara bang.
Ya.
Halo?
Mas, gua bisa TP mas.
Nggak bisa coy.
Nih.
The true path.
Bang pulesan.
As thou wilt.
Bawa chef siapa?
Grace.
Ya.
I light in the darkness. Haste.
Ribet anjir.
San.
The path is
Lah. Kill nih. Ada.
I go.
Ya, aku datang. Tapi belum ada kurung ya.
Radarnya ya.
Yes.
Betul.
I.
Ngapain kamu?
I
Oh
go.
my god.
Bawahnya.
Tis on thy head.
Bawah aman gua, bisa main safe gua.
Oh, mantap.
Truth compels me.
Mana pula bagi bang gua bang.
I go.
Biar aku bisa aras.
Ya sadar aja.
Mau komit ya.
Go aku datang. Sadar.
The true path.
Mana?
Bisa deh. Q.
What the fuck?
As thou will it.
Turun di bawah ya.
Diambil edge.
The path is clear.
Anak robot. Ya.
The reward
Tarik aja, Bud.
verge onward. Have at me.
Bisa anak aku.
Makasih. Abang ada mana, San?
Aku bisa TP.
Bisa nih.
Aku kasih pemangga Bang Bribe.
Truth compels.
Mangga Bribe.
Sadar.
Bonti dong.
Tis mine.
What?
As thou will it.
Jap.
None shall hinder me.
Bonti buat. Balik dulu buat.
Yeah.
I'll strike thee down. Out of my way. The seeds of fortune. I go.
What? Bisa kill what?
Tapi aku belum ada skill 1 Bang.
Bisa kita kill nih. Kamu mau?
Belum ada.
Abang udah stun.
Ayo.
Bentar mas.
Stun Bang.
The path is clear.
Tes. Semua mati kok, Cok.
Yes.
Mati ya, Bot.
Ada listnya.
Oh, wake up ya.
I go.
Awas.
Now count thy costs.
Kepalanya aja, San. Gas.
I turn magic aside.
Feeder.
Panik. Ngong.
Ya.
The true path.
Udah, ya. Balik ya. Lewat sini, Bot.
As thou will it. I bow thy will.
Awas, bara hilang.
Onward.
Habis dragon.
Get thee hence.
Aman nggak ajak kalian Mas?
Lagi go.
Now
Cas baranya.
the path is clear.
Dong.
Nice.
The true
Ya, silisnya. Beda.
Kacur nih.
Iya.
Alah.
I go.
Ada.
Oh, ada lagi. Tilang kau situ. Alah aku.
I'm under attack.
Kurir bentar dong, gua dulu dong.
Truth
Oke,
compels
mas.
me. None shall hinder me. Yes, watch your step. It's 6 feet down.
Turun bawah.
Bentar coy. Kurir bentar please.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Let me take my item. Udah ada pakai.
Go.
Scan-nya bisa.
San. Abang ada mana? Ada apa-apa?
I go.
Berani ya? Berani.
Yes.
Anjir stunnya.
CD Bang.
The true path.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Fucking lich.
Bang Mole. Kayaknya Bang enggak bagus kalau main itu, Bang. Raden.
Bagus lah.
None shall hinder me.
Lawannya Magic soalnya, men. Enaknya abang nyari posisi Skyan, bunuh dia. Kalau fisik bisa TP.
Oh, jangan kali Ariana di max-nya.
Ya TP buat.
Ada. Gue Bang.
Nice.
Nice.
Gua. So.
Tahu rapat nih? Kata saya San.
Iya.
Biar kasih saya
Masih mau Raden juga.
Spawn of sorcery.
Wop, bup. Slow.
Thou art mine.
Jangan lagi. Tapi gua aja.
Berapa Bang ya?
Bonti, Bang.
Bonti ya, bonti.
Kayak TP tuh.
Out of my way.
TP ya kayaknya atas.
Jancok.
Balik.
Kali tipe ya.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Balik, buat.
Pak di atas ya. Mid semua free. Ini di atas.
Ada WhatsApp.
Lihat.
The path is clear.
Abang mau buku beri, udah nama Bang.
Belum. Tak buat.
TP buat.
Tolong.
TP dia lagi.
Ian buat. Bang ada duit.
Tis on thy head.
Ya, aku mau beli sentik ada.
Truth compels me.
Ian dah.
Kasih Bang.
Ada TP lah Bang. Nah, sini ada warna.
Hop. Cahara lioi.
Kalau dulu, abang ulti, sabar. Ya, ada.
Push aja bot.
Yes.
Ya.
Enggak ada Omni ya.
Thou art mine. Get thee hence.
Oke.
Awas. Barang atas ya.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Iya. Lu lupa otak lu.
The enemy's middle tower has
Dia datang Bang Mole, datang sini Bang.
Dire structures are fortified.
Mana TP?
Yes.
Mejo. Babi, ramai kali. Empat lagi atas ya.
Anjing lah.
Tower.
Sampai kali ke situ San.
Rusuh lah. Zona perang nih. Warzone.
Jalur Gaza tuh.
Vile creature.
Yuk atas lagi ya.
Push.
Terus.
Min udah pecah towernya.
Bawah free tuh.
Kita main berempat aja.
Iya.
Ramai kali itu.
Saya aja AMV terus.
Masih bajingan.
I go.
Aku lapar. Jadi itu. Belum apa tadi?
Out of my way.
Camp. Makan. Nah.
I light in the darkness.
Jadi ya boys.
Kalau bawah mau diambil bisa deh masih. Enggak usah deh, biar gua kalau sama.
Kecu.
Terus bot.
Enggak ada Omni. Enggak ada Omni coy.
None shall hinder me.
Jancuk nih saudara ini.
Hati Bang.
I'll strike thee down.
Tenang.
Masih 20 charge tuh.
Apa nih? Ayo, lawan.
Gak salah, 20 charge. Bener lagi.
Tis on thy head.
Hilang.
Warzone kali atas nih. Wah, anjir Warzone.
What the fuck?
The fuck guys. Zone. Warzone.
5 sini deh.
Iya. Tinggalnya bawah tuh.
The true path.
Tengok ya bot sama Radian bot.
Oke.
Get the head.
Pi, atas tepi. Dewa ya.
Yes.
Enak tuh. Karena
Biar merakut.
The true path.
Oh ya. Gak ada dia.
The path is clear.
Awas ya, ada TP ya.
I vow thy
Balik baby. Kalau hero kita banyak tank gini bagus 2-3 lah.
Woi, itu di charge. Hati-hati Mas.
I go.
Ada TP nih sini nih. Trust me, bro.
Bunti.
Atas deh, weh.
Ulti. Aku datang.
Nice.
Galul.
Lihat saya bang, sihir.
Where are you going, bro?
Ya bro, nomor ada bro. Nice. Atasan.
As thou will it.
Yang dua tuh level 3 udah 3 kali hit buat, makanya bang biarkan aja.
Radiant structures.
Slitsnya darah setengah, anak ulti aku seperempat langsung. Pun. Garis lah.
I go.
Tor.
Thou art mine.
Ini apa nih?
Apa tuh anak tuh?
Yang sekalinya ada sini ya.
Wajir Warzone bawah pula sekarang.
Heal weh. Go.
Dua tower atas.
Tolong weh.
Gimana nolongnya? Kalau kata gua, lu pada main di atas dah. Kalau main di bawah malah ini coy. Iya nggak sih? Mending lu mainnya tapi udah pada nggak ada tower ya. Ya udah pindah ke atas.
Iya.
Itu karena Radian aku belum muncul tadi.
Gua pindah ke atas.
Ya, hopping aja Mas. Kita harus berempat. Bawa lagi.
Kita berempat aja, San.
Iya.
Kalau jadi San.
Stick-nya mah gua.
Jadi strong aja tuh lah.
Stick sama DK-nya aja.
Ambil ini kita.
Ada bawah kita kan?
Ya, kayak gimana? Sini kan?
Ini kan.
Lagi. Ya, langsung. Udah selantar. Tolong aku TP. Bait. Bara.
Be gone.
Datang.
Ngapa ada tuh? Tinggal.
Ngapa aku yang kau ulti kayak berat.
Tis on thy head.
Lafai.
None shall hinder me.
Weh, si mani coy.
As thou wilt.
Yo.
To aid my cause.
God damn it. Look at this armor dude.
Bang ini weh. Apa? Awas mas.
Coming.
Jangan.
Bottom tower
I go.
Also ah.
Kita berada.
Ya.
Ada ulti kan?
Ada. Pada.
What more? Bisa kabur kamu.
Go. Go, aku dari belakang. Dah.
Wah sakit weh.
Bagi. Bagi damage kan. Apa nih? Price. Oh. Wah, so strong lah. Oh, don't me lah. What the fuck?
Jalannya lama amat.
Kalau. Nice. Oh, aku ya. Berani ya. Gal. Belah. Kapak. Oh. Loh.
Enggak jadi. Dulu guys. Berhenti. Terusan aja. Alah lagi gitu.
Hah?
Jadi cancel nak. Tunggu dulu nak. Horor jumpa langsung. Dia yang menang cepatnya yang bantai juga. Main nak. Enggak. Oh, main. Main cina. Oh, jumpa lawan ya. Main.
Damai. Damai. Wih, apa nih?
Apa nih nak?
Sofa, bro.
Pelosok. Main kan? Just scare lah, what the fuck?
Let's go, make me A of the win, boys.
Go.
Dapat bersih.
Apa? Kasih dia mas dulu.
Halo Pak, ya. Waalaikumsalam, ya kenapa Pak? Oh, coba saya lihat dashboardnya ya, bisa sih. Battle Cup. Oh, oke, iya. Iya. Oke, siap.
Remaining.
Kalau saja ranking 400. Kita hancurkan ini ya nih. Kita coba ya. Wih, siapa di bantainya, weh? Pergi ke live. Sama orang nih. Mereka main Luna sama BM. Menang nih game kedua.
Spam ya? Spam lu? Si Paul sama lu? Spam ya? MK. Oscar sih. Saya mau Oscar buat. Saya mau Oscar buat. Teras kan? Oscar bro.
Tapi
Oscar aja lah. Gimana bisa nge-hit ya? Iya. Kenapa ya tahu? Bali di sini. No escape from reality.
Enak sih lah.
Because I'm easy come.
Kemarin. Boleh? Ya. Rangannya bayang main baran ya.
Taki rumba. Oh.
Win this. Win.
Taki rumba.
Medal ya. Bela.
Kosan faedah.
Win.
It's remaining.
Slap sini.
5 seconds
Slap.
remaining.
Tengah void. Void.
Luna.
Luna sih. Luna. Mereka mau push trap nih.
Oh iya Razer hilang. Iya. Razer ya? Masih ya? Hah? Udah di Dulu ya?
Taki.
Apa nih kayaknya? Mungkin orang.
Luna weh. Tengah DR.
Rank ya? Draw mungkin?
Luna sih.
Luna
Ayolah.
Draw ya?
Tunggu atau enggak troll? Troll. Atau enggak?
Hah?
Oh iya. Timber cok, iya cok, timber cok.
Timber kita.
Kan timber. Polosan tuh apa malah? Offline.
Oh, baik masuk dulu. Dua. Aku nak M-Kaus. Kalau enggak M-Kaus. Enak main di bulan.
Benar.
Kalau main AM dia MK kita.
Oh, main
main apa deh nih? Kalau main apa ya? Hah? Medusa, mate.
UMK. Sekarang
Bisa lah.
Gimana? Busker atau UMK? Busker UMK enak. Tadi.
Mereka hitam semua. Abang gini kan, puk, bingung dah. Ini kan nanti kan pakai silat puk, langsung bingung dah. Langsung rainbow ya aku. You know what I mean, bro?
Jangan mantan Dipo juga deh. Dipo aja apa iya?
Pokoknya kita main stick aja. Kita dari luar.
Jagir mantan Dipo lang.
Hero kita strong aja weh kalau nge-push. Berarti kalau mereka awal kayaknya nggak guna. Kali ya gue. Nanti gue buat sang salah. Kalau hilang domnya, dia cepat hilang domnya. Apa? Sang Yasa, Halbar, Satanik.
Lah boys.
Kita mana first blood nih, bawah? Atas. Beres Sandi. Nah, Sandi bisa solo nih.
Bisa, aku bisa.
Komplok ya San, tidak bisa nangkap.
Iya.
Ya, dia ada bisa kok.
Ada net, oi.
Banyak banget nangkapnya, oi.
Berarti butuh Crimson kita ya?
Ya,
Crimson. Crimson baru apa Guardian?
You have summoned
Lotus.
It's an honor.
Aku ke atas gua.
On it.
Sebut.
First buat atas aja. Kalau bisa bang. Ada di.
Venom.
Swiftly now.
Nah, Grim ya.
Mas.
Ayo.
So you say?
Mau dihajar. Inisiat duluan aja kalau mau.
Game ya bang.
30 seconds to battle.
Ya juga.
Menang gak sih kita?
Very well.
Gue harus nabrak loh.
As you wish. As you wish.
Cas aja bang. Bisa dah.
Jangan kejauhan coy. Dari tadi harusnya.
The battle begins.
Ganti lagi. Bad.
Me in the vanguard. Yes.
Di atas tuh.
I fight.
Doomnya biar makan creep ya. Sandi tuh sini.
Of course.
Iya.
Itu di mid game kita nge-stick Bang Sandi berarti. Kayak Bang Sandi.
Buat posisi gua buat. Ini ya buat. Mas.
Cas bang. Cas sorry.
Cuan.
Your essence
Cas abang belum bisa ngelantun.
Level 1 nggak bisa ngantun ya?
Mana bisa ada ini what the fuck? You don't know, sir?
Nggak tahu.
Bisa. Dari sampai serak dah. Nanti aku aja Pak Vladimir.
Ah iya bang dia.
Abis kesel tapi.
Bang Sandi buat Crimson Guardian Grave aja.
Sama Lotus. Biar
Crimson Guardian Grave, Lotus siapa ada tuh? Oh tak apa-apaan tuh.
So Gandhi mau kan?
Saga nih mulai lah.
Gandhi meninggal orang tuh. Kali lipat damage Medusa.
GWR. Go Wender.
Go, let's go.
Sorry, Bi. Belum ada skill 3 apa?
Putar.
Nggak ada. Delay.
Mas, mati mas. Nice. Ada save. Kasih save bud.
Nggak ada save. Jadi kena itu. Makan pohon aja mas biar lama.
Udah.
I take what I please. No less than I deserve.
Ada sih ya bang. Maria, ini ada nggak ada man. Bang gue bud. Di.
Ya greennya.
Armor.
As you wish.
Rakit.
The revenant of my people.
Wrong man. Best.
Mana sentrinya? Full dulu lah. Santai. Jangan agro kali. Kasih mas capu level.
So you say?
Asap wajan. Gua ada cas.
Forward.
Gua dari belakang.
Very well.
Terus sekarang jalan sendirian nih, kepisah dia.
Bisa datang Brebi. Hati mas.
Jan.
Ya nggak
mati gua Jan.
Habis dong. Dia nggak pull nih coy.
Gak ada mana.
To battle. I fight.
Ya gua nggak bisa bantu ya.
Another self-styled king meets your end. Of course.
Balik was.
Tabrak Brebi. Dikit lagi armor aku ada.
Gas terus.
Gas terus.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Tantar.
Nice.
Sympathies.
Antar ya.
Run if you can.
Ya.
What coward?
Gua backup siap.
Ya.
Abang ke mid.
Attack.
Level 6 gua San. Jan. Oh, tewas aja. Bunti. San.
Ya, aku ambil.
Diri Dan ya. Bisa bantu agak saya berbi.
Oh, dan.
Ada Grim, ada Tukar. Oh, ada Grim. Ada Grim.
Ya.
Already moving.
Oh.
Your death approaches.
Ntar aku balik dulu lah.
Ngutan dulu aja ya Mas ya. Saya ngasih buat mid.
On it. Heyday. Yeah.
Sini datang San? Enggak orang tuh.
Ada shrine.
Very well.
San, orang ke bawah San.
Iya.
I bring my blade. Run if you can.
Ntar gitu. Lagi. Atas mau.
Ayo. Sabar. Enggak ada mana.
Tunggu. Gue mau beda. Ya. Ya.
It's an honor.
Tuh.
Kurang.
TP ke CD dikit lagi.
Ada Ion.
What do you say?
Cok, what the fuck?
Mas, coba Mas.
Gue datang.
Your top tower is under
Gak terkejar sih kayaknya.
Swiftly now.
Ready ya.
Forward.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Gas terus cara. Bisa nggak?
Gak ada putar tuh. Gak ada.
Sek dong. Nice. Jap. Bloknya lagi San. Ada Omni Mas. Dikit lagi sih.
What coward runs?
Ya tadi salah aku mau mulai soalnya orang tuh tadi dari atas datang ya. Tuh tigain atas. Kan aku letak sini.
Abo.
Awas kena Doom.
Ya, hampir ya.
Nih, di Grim. Dede.
Gas. Aku datang.
As you wish.
Balik Bi. Udah terus kan? Mati Bi.
Awas Doom.
No doom. Pusing aja bang lainnya bang.
Ya.
Apa nih?
Bi. Terus nih bang. Ada bang.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Ada Omni aku cas atas. Pakai apa aku magic stick?
Ayo Mas.
Share perbut. Ada putar ya? Ada. Go. Sadar ya Mas, sadar. Ya, best. Kasih gue dong. Ya. Nice. Bulu Medusa. Ya, emang ditinggikannya network Medusa ya. Biarlah, nanti mati sama Sandi tuh. Riz dong.
Sini. Aku butuh war.
Aman aja jaga dulu, Bud.
Ya.
Domnya missing.
Cabut coy. Rame banget itu.
Domnya missing.
Gua commit dah.
Oh, bawah lagi.
Bonti bawah Bang San.
Ya.
Kan.
Gak ada Dum, kan bunuh Dum ya.
Yuk.
Dumnya enggak ada.
Saya sini, Put.
Ya, gue cas dulu. Buka sek.
Aku datang.
Oh, saya supportnya siapa? Jan.
Ya bunuh Doomnya, aku datang.
Ada chain frost kabut.
Enggak, belum level 6. Gas.
Your top tower is under attack.
Alot kali weh.
Dah. Barak banget. Ya. Level 6.
Tower aja ambil.
Top tower is under attack.
Karena di mid San, Jan.
Your top tower is under attack.
Ya.
Your top tower.
Aku ada armor pemoleh.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Saudara TP bawah.
Nice.
Apa TP mid ya?
Turge.
4 weh. Balik.
Rame.
Your middle tower is under
What the
attack.
fuck? Butuh vessel aku nih.
Kayaknya flat me dulu lah bang. Nanti aja vessel lah.
Is
Oh, ya
under
udah.
attack. Dire's structures are
Flat me.
fortified.
Vena.
Gua nggak ada mana.
Aku nggak ada TP ya.
Tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Awas kena Doom ya, Mas.
Gimana kalau kita semua ke Medusa? Cas bang Ibi.
Atas awas saya boleh atas.
Tolong.
Atas nggak usah. Biar aja itu selamat tuh.
Oke.
Ada Doom gak sih?
Ada.
Ada.
Ya kita kejar apa Medusanya sini cepat.
Ya.
Gak ada sek.
Gak bisa dibantu tuh loh.
Iya,
Itu nanti kita bantu kita yang mati jadi ya.
Gua udah beli item kok.
Penting kita bunuh Medusanya. Lagi ada vision itu.
Best. Mati kau.
Lagi kita ada vision di situ.
Misteknya coy. Bawa terus aja Jan.
Kalau kita bantu jadi kita
Aku
mati.
farm pakai Medusa dah.
Medusanya free farm kita.
Weh, enak kali farm Medusa weh.
Atasnya nggak ada Doom.
Ya.
Gak grave dulu bang Baribe.
Apa?
Grave. Bang Sandi.
Oke.
Kejar mas.
Coming.
Gua bisa Omni sih.
Domni kan?
Ada.
Aku ada Chain Frost. Ini yang ada.
Dum. Asli suwe dia orang. Nice. Kilo.
Nice.
Kasus yang gua Omni.
Ya, serana. Push. Abis ini kita push. San nanti surga bang San. Nak nabrak ya San.
Lupa.
Sakit weh.
Aku sekarang. Satu sih dah.
Kok kontrolnya enak sebenarnya nak. Kok ian aja.
Apa?
Kontrolnya enak kok sebenarnya. Ian grip. Bantunya.
Ya.
Fight. Ada.
Dah. Oh fight nih. Namanya Omni.
Gak ada Omni.
Orang ya kita. Enggak ada Huskar.
Ada Doom ya kayaknya.
B.
B aja enggak ada Huskar.
Ya kita ikutin sekarang.
Ikutin Huskar aja kalau mau. Dia punya item soalnya.
Ini solo deh.
Gue ngecas grip nih.
Oh, rame cuk.
Gua enggak ada Omni. Ya.
Mundur.
Cas gue jadi. Ini Grim.
Ini dong, Bonti.
Anjir lah.
As you wish.
Ini ada sadar. Aku datang.
Stand and face me.
Ada chain frost, Jan. Kita ada vision sih sebetulnya. Udah balik dulu. Daxir sama apa jauh?
Belum ada ulti ya?
Daxir sama Jagir jauh.
Gua ada Omni nih.
Ini kosong nih Mas. Keluar dulu nggak Mas?
Pasti
nanti aja.
Pasti ditelein sih. Yakin lu?
It's an honor.
Mereka di atas semua deh.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Hilang semua sih udah mereka.
Ada smoke? Ada.
So you say?
Saya di situ.
Nah, Marisa. Nah, ada salder di atas. Nih.
Gua tele.
Bisa deh.
Wah, gila sih Om Bola.
Double doom, cuk.
Kalau mau fight aku bisa datang lagi. Aku bisa apa? Back aku aja. Orang tuh nggak smoke padahal kan?
Smoke. Tiba-tiba muncul dah.
Sekarang nggak ada vision aja nggak? Push aja, kontrolin aja dulu nggak? Kebanyakan stick 5 kita, lane kita nge-push. Orang tuh berani aja tuh nge-lane. Bang Mole under level. Iya, kebanyakan stick kita.
Orang di sini semua ya. Mau fight? Kok tuh udah gak ada apa-apa tuh?
Gak bisa tuh.
Your top tower has fallen.
Fruits of discipline. What coward runs?
Sini semua. Ada wall loh. Pas.
Yo.
Rasa.
Commit. Aku ada mekanisme.
Udah.
Nice, triple kill. Nice.
Nice, boys. Rata weh. Saya selamat. Apa tadi kita kalah waran di sini nih Bang Sandi yang kena dom.
Iya, aku kena dom sama apa tadi?
Hitam apanya? Sama Bang Sandi semua.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
So, aku ada Medusa nih.
Gua datang sabar ya.
Mas di pusal aja Mas.
Iya, gua di pusal.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Atetisan. Balik deh. Mau balik nggak?
Balik.
Jangan telat. Telat pasti mati.
What the fuck is man?
Awas mereka TP. Aku udah mau jadi nih.
Bawah tuh free tuh. Gua nge-pro lah ya. Iya Bang Sat.
Sorry.
Ayo bawa kita ada vision bawah.
Orang ini smoke.
Gak mau nunggu Omni gua ya.
Bagi aku. Tunggu, jangan fight dulu. Aku udah grip nih.
Bang Sandi, abang jaga posisi jangan sampai kena dom ya bang.
Siap.
Soalnya intinya dia bang nih.
Bontin dulu dong,
Bontin dulu. Banyak barang dia bang. Butuh wall.
Ya.
Cuma sini.
Tunggu Mas Cako.
Ada wall.
Dum coy. Bisa nggak?
Go, dum.
Wall kosan, astaga.
Aku kena, gas.
Ayo dong. Gua Omni.
Nih, gua.
Ini bebek ya.
Medusa coy, bisa nggak? Medusa.
Woi, perang di sini, woi.
Mundur.
Oh, kena gas pula tadi, sorry.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Goreng.
Wah, item aku dulu. Jadi dah. Kurir.
Your bottom tower
Mati gue
has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Slow. Medusa bisa mati nih next nih, bisa di-commit ke Medusa sih kita.
Iya.
Harus commit ke Medusa dah, beneran.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Medusa HP cuma 1000 soalnya.
Bisa banget kita commit daripada support yang lain mati.
Iya.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire structures are falling.
Gak ada dum ya? Oh, dia lingkan, Cok.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Mau lanjut nih dia. Yakin dia. Mau lanjut.
Enggak.
Kalau coba fake bisa nih.
Ya, aku udah ada apa wall nih?
Smoke ya?
Ini smoke. Ya, smoke ya. Balas. Ini Mas.
Halo.
So you say?
Ya. Di high ground ya, jangan ke situ ya.
Dia masih ada Aegis.
Nggak apa-apa sih kayaknya. Udah mau habis banget kan? Timingnya ada yang di sini nih. Berani nggak? Jangan ke sini coy.
Tuh ada seladarnya.
Medusa nih, Medusa nggak sih? Ya.
Medusa.
Medusa.
Jadi batu ya gua.
Sama.
Medusa nih.
Oh, bisa. Oh, Medusa aku.
Wah.
Put, CF kan nak keluar, Put. Gak bisa, aku kena ulti Grimstrong.
Posisi kau belakang aja.
Your top tower is under attack.
Gua kira menang Warrior. Bisa kalah ya Warrior.
Buyback lagi ya, buyback terus ya orang tuh.
Oh, gagal sadar buyback ya.
Iya, orang tuh buyback.
Posisi kau belakang aja, Bud. Dia ada bempet kali.
Your top tower is under
Sayang sih kalau ada satu ulti yang nggak keluar.
Iya. Keluar. Dia di sini.
Your top tower has fallen. Your top
Ayo, TP-in dong, TP-in. Bisa nih, semua ada skill mereka. Yang hidup kuat TP-in aja. Ayo, gas mau nggak? Sumpah coy. Menang posisi kita coy, nggak ada tuskar. Gua tele, ayo dong. Oh itu nice banget itu coy.
Waduh. Ada majur.
Udah enak banget posisi tadi.
Wah, sakit cuk.
Gila sih, bisa kalah ya. 5 lawan 4 padahal.
Your top barracks has fallen.
Banyakan stick kita.
Bisa nih.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle barracks are under attack.
Gede parah. Di sini dia.
Tebak. Awas Baribi jauh. Auto.
Elah ini wallnya asu banget.
Ya, smoke Medusa.
Yo.
Sini berempat aja.
Already moving.
Ya udah Bang San. Sen.
Udah ambilan nih.
It's an honor.
Bilang kalian ikannya Medusa ya.
So you say? As you wish.
Toh.
Udah balik Bang. Dia tahu Bang, orang tuh tahu.
Dulu dong, bantuin. Domni nih.
Aku dapat ilusi Medusa.
Medusa nih. Nih Medusa coy.
Medusa.
Asli nih Medusa mati.
Bisa. Nice.
Satu lagi dong.
Not yet.
Tormit. Gua ada heal sini coy. Kalau mau.
Defense itu dong. Iya, mau bilang defense-an.
Ya.
Nah.
Apa tuh?
Ion.
Oh, Ion.
Susah apa iya?
Ya, kus. Ya lul.
Ada yang
Bisa.
Ada yang glimmer nggak?
Bisa. Pede aja.
Balik.
Udah balik
Ada tiwe, ada dom. Kadi bagus tuh mas.
Enggak, gua mau butterfly dah. Udah kentang banget.
And face me.
Okay.
Di sini kali sekali.
You die. I fight.
Kayaknya orang Rosan lah.
Gua jagain.
Agreed.
Gua nggak save buyback ya.
Ada Rosan.
Gua nggak save buyback.
Iya.
Gua ngedep sendiri juga nggak bakal bisa kalau pada mati.
As you wish.
Jangan mati ya San.
Ya.
Mau semua lagi?
Kalau kayak dia Rosan kali ya. Coba kali.
Tadi belum ada sih yang pas apa? Pas tadi ada. Coba buka pakai manta aja. Jadi war.
Young broke, never broke.
Oh, Tigers main ya. The fuck? Main AM dan dia. Go.
Oh.
Coba semua kita. Tarin ya, sini.
Mau ke bawah nggak? Apa lu mau serius mau crossan? Nggak mau ngambil tower bawah aja? Cover gua gitu. Kayaknya lebih enak gitu dah. Iya nggak sih? Kita kan bawah ada vision. Ambil tower bawah tapi kok jangan nongol dulu. Cover aja.
Kayak orang ini Rosan sih. Ros kita agak susah.
Mau di fight Rosan.
Pop.
Tower.
Kalau kata gue belum spawn sih. Tadi nggak ada yang nyatet ya?
Oh, itu otot.
Iya, belum keluar kalau kata gue. Nah, kita dev terus sambil cek Rosan sekarang.
29 habisnya 34.
Your death approaches.
Gua ada buyback. Nggak tahu. Di stun doang sih kayaknya. Buyback sekarang.
Back from the brink of extinction. Yeah.
Your bottom shrine is under attack. Your
Green bawah
bottom
tuh.
shrine is under attack. Your bottom shrine has fallen.
Less than I deserve.
Asal Medusa yang masuk ke wall masih bisa sih.
So you say? Already moving. As you wish.
Punya nih, kayak apa makan buku lah bang?
On it.
Beli buku.
Forward. Haste.
Your middle barracks are under attack.
Siap bawah siap.
Force dulu kali.
Dire structures are fortified.
Tabrak
coba.
Tabrak sambil ulti.
Gua kena doom. Gua nggak mau dieback ya. Gua mundur dulu.
Ya.
Gua nggak mau dieback. Gua kena doom.
Baik lagi.
Gua TP nanti.
Your middle barracks are under attack.
Yo.
Nih yang dekat aja dulu. Cash.
Your bottom tower has fallen. Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks has fallen.
Gak sadar dulu gue nih sama baru. Ayo dong lanjutin dong.
Is under attack.
Sadaran nggak?
Oh ya?
Sayang sih kalau ngeliat cash Medusa, Aegis dia coy.
Iya.
Kalau kata gue belakangnya dulu.
Gak bisa sih mas dijagain sama Medusa juga. Kalau mau belakang.
Maksudnya tadi SB nya nggak usah balik lagi anjir.
Your bottom barracks are
Gas
under
terus aja.
attack.
Kita tuh kayak selalu kalah sama satu hero mulu ya. Tadi sama TBTH ya kan. Medusa.
Iya.
Kayak kita nggak bisa nge-pressure hero jadinya dia gitu. Nggak ngimbangin.
Your bottom barracks has fallen. Your middle tower has fallen. Your ancient is under attack.
Kemana nih ya?
Radiant victory.
There is no honor in defeat.
Kebanyakan nge-stick ya. Jadi core-nya agak-agak mistik semuanya. Dia ada hero satu farming gitu ya.
Ya. Kebanyakan nge-stick terus berhasil misalnya. Sana kita nge-stick kan. Terus berhasil kita bisa nge-game. Habis itu atau lagi menang.
Oh iya.
Misalnya kita objektif atau gimana. Kita dari ya jadi aja bukan gitu.
Ya.
Lawannya
Loston.
Kalau aku bilang kalau udah menang kita kan, kita tunggu aja nanti mau habis kan baru fight.
Nah, kalau mau ngejar target ya itulah. Pengen ada target bukan mau apa. Kalau latihan baru lawan keras-keras lah. Ya belum. Berarti mulai minggu depan lah. Santai aja. Jadi kalau menang game pertama santai aja. Lu yang keras-keras kali. Latihan lah.
Latihan doang. Makanya kata gua nggak ikut hari ini juga nggak begini sih. Cuman gua sekalian ngejajal lagi. Masa ya kemarin kalah lagi. Ternyata emang kalah lagi.
lawannya
Iya.
7K, 7K, 8K, hampir 7K juga, 8K.
Let's not